Hello and welcome to Braintree High School here on the side turf as we are ready for varsity field hockey. Mike will also bring you the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree and Milton set to take the field here for the first quarter as the two sides have met a couple times. Braintree with a win and a loss against Milton here this year. The loss coming here at home, the win coming on the road, and we are underway here in quarter number one as Braintree will take over. You see a fluorescent colored ball, very easy to locate, and that's generally going to be more needed later in the game when the conditions darken and it's a lot easier for the referees and the players to keep track of the ball. Definitely easy for our cameraman John to keep an eye on it as well. As this one is towards the sideline, kept inbounds. As the ball is moved down the far side. And a quick whistle. As Milton now with the shot attempt as that one caroms up high and hits Burchill right up in the midsection. As she carries it back out. Ladles the pass over as Braintree looking to break it up the field. So they move it over midfield now. Work towards the middle, and the shot goes just wide on the shot from Morris, and a pretty good scoring chance there for Braintree early. Milton will restart it. Not the best hit, but Braintree is able to take it away. They move it up now towards goal, taking a shot, and a save is made off the scoring try of Burchill as Milton will take it back, and Braintree's with two early shot attempts. Braintree continues to try and keep the pressure on here in the attacking end. As it's dumped deep into the Braintree end, as Horn back towards the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Braintree will hit it as it's knocked shy of the midfield mark, played back up the sidelines and out of bounds where Braintree will take over. Braintree with the hit, not going very far, but good help by Morris, able to get in there and help out her defender. As now Braintree able to make a quick pass, and it's just out of the reach of Sylvia, who is open. So an excellent scoring opportunity again, but the pass just missed. As we are getting ready to continue. Back up the field as Milton comes over midfield. And another try here for Braintree to clear it. And this time they will get the ball. Chance here for Sylvia. She does get to it, and now she has a breakaway chance. Unable to keep possession moving forward, and her shot goes wide. Braintree had a great chance. Milton with a dangerous pass, which is intercepted and taken back by Tenney, who now will continue to move the ball towards the goal, and it goes just wide. Up the field off the free hit from Milton. And now down the far side, where it goes back the other way for a Milton possession to the Wildcats and the Womps here at Braintree High School. A lot of the games here have been on the Alumni Stadium turf, but right now soccer being played. And the lights are not being used here. Actually, the portable lights that are for this field particularly are not here. And they're not really using the field lights on the football field either. As Braintree's able to clear it out. As Tenney trying to get it past the midfield mark and has it taken right off her stick. As Braintree makes a substitution right on the fly. As checking into the game for the first time is Lee. Taking over for Sylvia up front. And Wood set to check in at the next whistle as well. Shot goes wide. Play continuing. As this one, Karams takes a good Braintree bounce. As Burchill going to the backhand, trying to carry it up the field. Makes the pass on the direction of Lee. As play continues. Lee out in front, and a big save made as Braintree denied on the doorstep, and they continue to get good chances here in the first quarter. That's their third quality look. Braintree keeps the ball. Good pressure by Morris, who has it now. Trying to send the pass across as it was knocked away momentarily. Now the backhanded feed, and the shot is wide of the goal. You see back behind the net the 2 goals, but of course the other one's about 5 yards back and out of bounds. Towards midfield. The ball is hammered up the field, but Braintree with a strong defensive play. As Burchill makes the stop, and now Morris mishits it, but play continues in Braintree's favor. Nice little interior look, but it's knocked off the stick of Woods. He's trying to get back and take it away. Little poke check by Burchill, and she's able to knock it away. As Braintree back up the field, and a strong defensive play, but the whistle as it hit a leg. As Braintree will continue with the ball. Pretty deep into this first quarter. Braintree with the only shots to this point. They have 3 shot attempts. And a couple of big saves and goal. Good work by Lee. Braintree will have a free hit just outside the semicircle. Ball is shifted back to the defense of Kerry. As she works down, takes a swinging shot as it caroms out in front of the goal. And now Milton able to get to it. They'll look and clear it away as Woods digs away at the ball. And Milton does gain possession. As the Wildcats hammer it over midfield, and Braintree, for one of the few times, has to chase it in their defensive end. As we see substitutions on the fly. Nice stick handling play by Horan as she works it over midfield, continuing with the ball. down the far side of the field. As it's brought back to midfield. Big collision as Kerry trying to get physical, work the ball away. And now on the far side, Milton looking for a scoring chance. Braintree's able to intercept it. And now Lee working it down the field. Continuing to carry it. Working past a couple defenders with Woods trying to get out in front of the goal for a pass. As it was knocked away. Karam's up off the leg of Lee before the shot attempt. Otherwise, Braintree had the game's first goal. But the game remains 0-0. Woods able to steal the pass. Now a shot is there and it's blocked. So a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Braintree by far the stronger team here in this first quarter. Is knocked down by the Milton defense as the ball is hit up the field, where Braintree will have to track it down, and the ball is going to go out of bounds off of a Braintree stick, and the first quarter is just about nearing an end. Zero-zero game between Braintree and Milton, who have been very evenly matched here this year. And the first quarter does indeed come to an end here. No score after one quarter of play here at Braintree High School, as Braintree and Milton 0-0 after one. We'll be back for second quarter action after this. Back here at Braintree High School, start of the second quarter about to begin here as Braintree and Milton scoreless after one quarter of play. And Braintree possessing here to begin the second quarter. As Lee now trying to center it. Braintree keeps the ball. It'll be Downing to hit it for Braintree. It's knocked away from her. And it hits a Milton leg. Braintree plays it all the way back to defense. And the ball is moved up the field. Nice stick handling play by Milton. So they have not had much going in this game on offense. Let's see if they can get something here. As they continue to the back post and nobody there. Braintree works it off the defender and over midfield. Looking going to go 1-on-2 as Lee gets by the first defender, and the second defender able to knock it away. As we have a collision, and it is a Milton ball from it. The Milton player falls down and they get the call. As the ball is worked up the field, out towards the semicircle. Good stick handling. And the shot attempt is blocked by Braintree, but it hit a Braintree player, so it will remain with Milton here in a scoreless game. A couple minutes into this second quarter. Sent to the far side. There's Braintree right along the perimeter. Works it up the sidelines. And Tenney now continuing to work it right through the defender. Milton gets the ball back. Braintree looking to spring Lee up ahead, but it was knocked away. And now Milton back in to the Braintree end. As it's worked back in to the Braintree defensive end. A lot more Milton possession here in the second quarter. They really had nothing to speak of in the first, as that one is kicked away by the Braintree goalie. Making the save that time was Jackal. As has been the case all season, we haven't seen anybody else. It's Milton out in front, and the shot goes just wide. So it's been a tale of quarters for Milton, who had nothing at all in that first quarter. But Braintree did not get a goal. They had really 3 excellent scoring chances that were denied. But now we'll see what type of play continues here in the second quarter. Braintree trying to get some opportunities of their own. Pass is trying to be cleared. Just Braintree able to intercept, but unfortunate for Birchill that the call goes against Braintree. Braintree with it at midfield. The oncoming play of Joyce, who works it to the attacking end with Birchill looking for a pass there. Does end up finding her, and then it's cleared away by Milton. We've played half of this second quarter. We're about 7 minutes in. Braintree looking for a shot. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Is Downing able to slow it down? So it'll be a Braintree ball. lot of time being wasted here as we finally ready to resume play. Milton trying to break through, but the layers of the Braintree defense able to stop the play. Three good defenders back there for Braintree, slowing down the play. Elusive play of Tenney. The ball is worked down the field. Braintree with it, worked over midfield. But they'll have to restart it. Just given away. Back up the field comes Milton. Continued substitutions. So remain scoreless here, still without a goal. Braintree really hasn't had a good chance yet here in the second quarter. Sent towards the goal and just wide as Braintree trying to keep it in bounds on the diving play of Burchill. Wild swing on that pass, but Braintree's able to intercept it. Braintree will take over. A couple minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Ball worked in the direction of Burchill's slips, but the play continues. Slam it up the field. As Horn back defensively. Make this Fitzgerald, who just came into the game. Joyce battling along the sideline. And the call will go in Braintree's favor. But given right back. As the ball is dumped back in. And now up the field. Deep into the Braintree end as they work into the Milton side of the field. Nice pass. Here is a chance for Tenney in front of the goal, and the shot is mishit off the edge of the stick, and it kind of caromed wide of the goal. Maybe she went a little bit wide there than she would have liked. Substitution for Braintree on the fly. The ball is moved up towards midfield. And just a half a minute to go here in the second quarter. As Braintree will try and get something quick. They're going to go quick here. And not much on the pass from Downing, and able to get it back. Braintree needs a shot in a hurry. As Sylvia has it knocked away, and the quarter's going to come to an end here, deep in Milton territory, as the first half comes to a close, and a 0-0 game between Braintree and Milton. Neither side able to get one, but it was a tale of two quarters. Braintree the better team in quarter one, Milton the better team in quarter two, and we should have a good one here as we head for the second half after a quick break here on BCAM TV. 0-0 between Braintree and Milton.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Welcome back to Braintree High School start of the third quarter in a scoreless game between Braintree and Milton. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV. And Braintree now with the ball as we get underway here into the second half. Again, if you joined late, it was all Braintree in the first quarter and for the most part all Milton in the second quarter. But neither side able to get one past either goalie, and now heading into the second half, we'll see if any adjustments can be made and get one here. This has the making of the way the first matchup went, where Braintree ended up losing 2-1 here at home. But it was a hectic second half that a lot of goals were scored in the third quarter, I believe, before Braintree had chances in the fourth but couldn't capitalize. It's Braintree on the far side taking a shot out in front of the goal, and it caroms just wide on the rebound, and Morris had an excellent chance to give Braintree the first goal. So a great chance early here into this third quarter. As the pass was broken up by Sylvia, who will now work it in towards the shooting space as it deflects down out in front of the goal and into the goal as Burchill gives Braintree the game's first goal. A 1-0 advantage for Braintree, and the way Braintree has come out playing here in this third quarter, as you see it a second time, as the ball caroms, and then Burchill just able to get a piece of it, and then it goes past the outstretched pad of the goalie and back into the net for the only goal to this point as we play here in the third quarter. It's been all Braintree here in the opening minutes, as Braintree with two excellent scoring chances and now the only goal. So Milton has to play from behind. So Braintree strikes first. Burchill, the goal scorer for Braintree. Milton has some work to do. So Wildcats working into the attacking end. Nice backhanded pass, but a better defensive play as Kerry was able to slow it down for Braintree and take away the scoring chance. The shot, and that one's knocked down. And the backhanded feed, but a whistle before the shot wouldn't have counted. Nice stick handling as the shot still out in front of the goal, as the initial shot was blocked, and then now it's kicked away. Braintree's able to steal it. And Burchill will resume it for Braintree, as it's knocked off her stick. But a call gives Braintree the ball back. Sent up the field to Sylvia with Morris to her left. Now Burchill getting into the play, as it's crossed for Morris. Here is Burchill, who has the only goal to this point, and a whistle going against Braintree here, which will give the ball back to Milton. Some really good chances in this third quarter for the Wumps. As Burchill again in the middle of it. Pass over, and Tenney's shot is blocked. And the whistle, as Braintree will keep the ball. Both sides want to change. Nice stick handling by Kerry. Get over to Burchill, as it's loose in front of the goal, and Sylvia digging away at it. Has it knocked away. 1-0 game here in the third. We're nearing the halfway point of the third quarter. Braintree is able to steal it. And the Wumps now dumping it towards the midfield mark, where Milton plays it back up the sideline. Backhanded pass. And Morris now able to knock it away. But Braintree called for the whistle. As the shot goes wide of the goal, and Milton trying to get one. Pass works out. Here comes Sylvia with some real estate. Trying to continue it up the field. As Milton having trouble in their own end, controlling it. Sylvia nearly able to break past 3 different defenders en route to a good scoring chance. So the Wildcats trying to tie this one up here in the third quarter. Braintree has the only goal of the game. Came back at the beginning of this third quarter. And right now, Burchill's goal the difference. Braintree swings it back up the field. So the ball goes out of bounds. And deflecting a couple times as Harrington now into the game. As the shot attempt is blocked by Braintree. And now the backhanded shot would not count. field. As the ball is played in the direction of Sylvia, who's been busy here in this third quarter. And she's able to steal it. Work it down the sideline. Nice pass by Milton. As they try and capitalize on a Braintree change. Here comes a chance for Milton out in front, and a nice save is made as the second chance is also blocked away, and a huge sequence of saves as Jackal makes 2 timely stops to keep it a 1-0 game, and Braintree continues to hold on to the advantage. So now it's Lee working her way right towards the goal. And the Milton goalie sliding and not getting much of the ball. Lucky that Braintree couldn't capitalize on the open net, but goalie did enough to disrupt the play and change the view of Lee's shot. Milton starting to find something here in this third quarter after it was all Braintree to start. As it swung to the far post and wide of the goal. A couple minutes left here in the quarter. Braintree would really like an insurance goal. Milton changes on the fly. So Milton trying to make some substitutions here to get one late. 1-0 game, but they're wasting a lot of time. Down the far side of the field. Goes out of bounds. Braintree will have the ball. And down the field and into the corner where it goes out off of Braintree. Milton has to hurry if they want to have a chance to score here before the end of this third quarter. The ball will be played inbounds. And the quarter coming to a close momentarily. As Braintree will try and get one. They will not have a chance as the third quarter comes to an end here. And Braintree still holding on to a 1-0 lead. The game's only goal coming by Birchill here in the third quarter. About a minute and a half in to the third, and that's where we stand. 1-0 after 3. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after this. Welcome back to Braintree High School. Start of the fourth quarter in a 1-0 game. Braintree with the only goal scored by Birchill as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter. As Milton trying to come back and tie it, but Braintree looking to hold on for another win. As the shot attempt and a save is made, a nice little flashing pad. Braintree's been busy. Jackals made another save.
Is this the junior varsity now? It's still the varsity, okay. I didn't know if they were done.
As the game continues,
I don't know
up
if
the
they
field.
were done because of the light. Okay.
Let's work back towards the sideline. And Braintree able to get the steal. The ball is worked over midfield, and Braintree will continue with it. Opportunity for Braintree to add on here. An insurance goal will be huge here in this fourth quarter. As that is going to remain Braintree's ball. As Kerry will look to blast it towards the goal. As it deflects, it's finds its way over to Joyce, but unfortunately it bounces off her foot. And now working up the field, a 2-on-2 up the field for Milton. The player slips, lose their footing, and Milton able to regain it. Get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. Braintree will play it on the backhand, not much on it, as Milton's able to take it away, but Braintree will be back with it. Kerry watching it carefully this time, hitting it much better. As it goes out of bounds, and Braintree will continue with the ball. So right now, the clock is Braintree's. It's on their side right now. Clock is the enemy for Milton, and Braintree's friend right now, but they need to continue to play strong because the way this game has gone, it's been anybody's game. It's been a tale of quarters. Braintree was the best team in the first and third quarter, and Milton the stronger team in the second. And now we'll see what this fourth quarter has. If Braintree's the stronger team in the fourth, they win this game. Braintree mishitting it. As Milton with a nice hit, but the defense of Braintree strong with it. As it's knocked away. And Kerry called for the infraction. A lot of younger players out there for Braintree here on the field. Is sent to the far corner. Now crossed, and Braintree able to steal it. Birchill's centering pass is broken up, and then she is called for the foul. Work to the far side of the field where Braintree's not able to control it, and it goes out of bounds. Sent towards the goal and wide as Braintree watches it go. And this will burn some clock in the process. blasted out, but it is blocked away. And Braintree does regain the ball. Milton takes it and swings it to the Braintree defensive end as the Womps change on the fly. Holding on to a 1-0 lead. Nice move, but the pass goes just out of bounds, and Milton turns it over. Closing in on the halfway point of this fourth quarter, Braintree clinging to a 1-0 lead. Ball is knocked out of the Braintree end. Here's a chance for the Womps, as Lee has that one knocked off her stick. Otherwise, that would have been a 2-on-1 for Braintree, moving it up the field. Whistle continues with Braintree. The ball still loose. Kerry digging away for Braintree, and call goes the other way. So Milton down a goal. Trying to get something here late. Braintree moves it towards midfield. Up into the attacking end. Braintree with it. Kerry trying to send it across, as it is blocked down. And Burchill trying to keep possession, but changes continue to be made for Braintree. Now a steal, but Braintree strong to stay with it, as Horn now looking to get it out. And she does do a nice job hitting it down the field. That's really what you want to do. And now Sylvia is going to get to it, and a big save is made as she continues to try and play it on the ground, and can't do that. Excellent chance there for Braintree. A really nice pass from Horn, as the shot is off the defender. Braintree continues with it, and Sylvia looking to thread it across, and goal would not have counted. So Braintree just inches away from getting a second goal of this game, and pretty much a put-away goal. But Milton continues to trail just by one. Worked into the Braintree end. And now working it across the field. Dumping it in. And Milton able to take it away. The Wildcats hoping for a late goal in this game to tie it up. As they work it towards the Braintree end, as the Womps not able to clear it. And now they'll have a chance to do it. There she goes, defense to defense, and getting a nice bounce as Sylvia around midfield, trying to pretty much kill some clock as it gets past the stick of Burchill. And here is Tenney trying to work it out. Braintree having some trouble making some passes here. And Braintree will take over. Sent all the way down the field, and this one goes out of bounds. So Milton will play it back around the 30-yard line here on the turf field, as the Wildcats trying to run out of time here in this game. But now they have something developing with the player out in front. As Braintree trying to get back there defensively. Here comes a shot, and they score. Right on the back post, and Milton gets one here late. An excellent shot. And the shot was the best part of this. It went all the way to the back post and somehow found its way through as Milton gets a late goal here to tie it up. And an excellent shot as Braintree allows the tying goal here in the final minutes. Tough for Braintree to swallow. They've really done a good job in this game, holding on to the lead, and tough for them to allow the tying goal here late. But you got to give credit to Milton. That was a really nice shot. Had to be a perfect shot from the angle it was taken. So Braintree hoping that they can rebound here and get one and win the game late here in this fourth quarter. Played towards the midfield mark. Here with not much time left, just a minute to go as Horn works it up the field and looking for Sylvia. Also Morris in that area. As Braintree able to make a nice strong play defensively. Downing, and now it's Morris. Morris with a chance here. Goes to the backhand, forehand, takes the shot, and doesn't get as much on as she would have liked. And the ball goes back the other way instead. And Milton's not going to have much time left. Under a half minute to go in the fourth quarter, and wasting a lot of time here trying to restart it. As the ball does carry, and here comes Milton trying to track it down. Braintree in their own end, and Horn's defense alert as she works it back towards the midfield mark here in a 1-1 game. As Burchill works it down the field, looking to get it over to Sylvia, and a whistle against Braintree. And that will be the final whistle of the game as we come to a 1-1 draw. A well-played game by both sides, and really no surprise the game ended in a tie. It was a game of quarters. Milton able to get one in this fourth quarter after Braintree got one in the third to go ahead. Burchill the only goal scorer for Braintree, and Milton getting one in the final minutes to tie the game, and that's where we stand. And Braintree with a tie to Milton, a win, a loss, and a tie this year against the Wildcats. A well-played game, but Braintree with a 1-1 tie here today to Milton. On behalf of our camera person here today, John Orfanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.